Morning. Here's what's going on today. Trump's rolling out tariffs slowly, and we're also talking about immigration, abortion pills, and even podcasts. So, Trump's second term is kicking off in full swing. He's been busy making changes on immigration, energy, climate, race, gender, you name it. But there's one area where he's been a bit slower: tariffs. Even though Trump loves tariffs, he's literally called them the most beautiful word in the dictionary. He hasn't gone all in yet. He promised during his campaign to slap a universal 1,020% tariff on all imports. But so far, he's just threatened targeted tariffs on Canada, Mexico, and China, which wouldn't even kick in until February 1st. His team's saying this is more of a bargaining chip to get concessions from those countries. He's also told agencies to look into broader tariffs and report back, which isn't super typical for Trump. Usually dives right in. Wall Street's noticed, too. Stocks are up because everyone's relieved he hasn't gone full tariff mode yet. A.J.P. Morgan strategist even said, the worst fears haven't been realized. When it comes to other stuff, Trump's team is mostly on the same page. They're all about ramping up oil and gas production, downplaying climate risks, and cutting diversity programs. The only big disagreements are on smaller issues, like how many skilled immigrants should get H-1B visas. But tariffs, that's more divisive. No one's openly anti-tariff, but some officials and corporate bigwigs close to Trump aren't thrilled. Plus, Trump cares a lot about the stock markets, like his presidential report card. And Wall Street's not a fan of tariffs since they can jack up prices and lead to trade wars. Some new tariffs will probably happen, though. Trump's been consistent about them for decades. It's just unclear what they'll look like. Anna Swanson at the Times says Trump's tariffs have three goals: bring production home. Tariffs could push companies to make more stuff in the U.S., especially in key industries like tech or defense. Raise revenue. With Trump pushing a big tax cut, tariffs could help fill the gap and keep the deficit under control. Gain leverage. Tariffs can pressure other countries into negotiating, like when Trump threatened Russia with tariffs unless they agreed to a ceasefire in Ukraine. On immigration, Trump's team is giving ICE more power to deport migrants allowed in temporarily under Biden-era programs. Meanwhile, a federal judge blocked Trump's order to end birthright citizenship, calling it blatantly unconstitutional. Oh, and Democrats are quieter about sanctuary cities. Now remember when they used to talk about those all the time. Quick hits on Trump's personnel moves. The Senate voted 5,149 to move Pete Hegseth's nomination for defense secretary forward, with 2 Republicans voting no. Trump revoked Mike Pompeo's security protection. John Ratcliffe got confirmed as CIA director. Kash Patel, Trump's pick for FBI chief, is leaning into conspiracy theories, like the idea that the FBI started the Jan. 6 Capitol attack. On abortion, Instagram and Facebook blocked posts from abortion pill providers but later restored some accounts. A new study suggests an alternative to the abortion pill using the morning after pill's key ingredient. A few other political highlights: Trump ordered the release of documents on the assassinations of JFK, RFK, and MLK. He freed Ross Ulbricht, the guy behind that online drug marketplace, Silk Road. Trump pardoned Jan. 6 rioters, and video shows them attacking police during the Capitol breach. Now for some global stuff. A teenager in England got a life sentence for killing 3 girls in a knife attack. Experts say Russia has double the casualties of Ukraine, but is still holding the upper hand. Trump labeled Yemen's Houthi rebels as a foreign terrorist organization again after Biden had softened that designation. And here's some business news. OpenAI launched a tool called Operator, which can do things like buy groceries and book reservations online. CNN cut 200 jobs in its TV division to focus more on digital audiences. The founder of a French crypto company and his wife were freed after being kidnapped for ransom. Big stories in other areas. A wildfire near L. Forced thousands to evacuate. A study found people with ADHD are dying younger than those without it. A storm with Category 3 hurricane winds is hammering Ireland and Britain, knocking out power to a third of Ireland. Lastly, sports updates. Novak Djokovic dropped out of the Australian Open semis due to a leg injury. MLB drama. An ex-translator for Shohei Ohtani faked being him to request a $200,000 wire transfer. Old stuff. NFL Buccaneers OC Liam Cohen might take the Jaguars head coach job. Alright, that's your roundup.